Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Let me fix my setup here. Just a little tweak. Okay. Before we get started, this broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that we're not offering any type of trading advice here. In fact, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. There is a considerable amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with that risk, please do yourself a favor, consult with a licensed financial advisor. Could be some very unpleasant surprises. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, hump day, August 27th. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground, you started it off on the right track. Let's take a look at the Forex Factory. Coming into a long weekend, holiday weekend with Labor Day. We're going to tread carefully. Monday and Tuesday have been kind of rugged, and today is Wednesday. Let's see, this morning, preliminary GDP. No, that's Thursday. Excuse me. Crude oil inventories 10:30. That's it. FOMC member Barkin tentatively is scheduled. Not sure exactly when, but it looks like the only thing that we have that might affect or influence this live stream is the crude oil inventories. All right. Hey, good morning, Duke. Good morning, Rao. Uh, if today's your first day joining us, we're going to be showcasing our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. These are strategies that run within NinjaTrader 8, and once they're enabled, they will execute and manage the trades for you. For you. Let's just see out of curiosity what that report was on the GDP. Oh, it's not till tomorrow. I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm confusing myself. Okay, crude oil today. Let's see, we're in a trade on Steven, the NQ8U Steven. And when the system executes a trade, we could watch the trade by matching the account that the strategy's running in on our chart trader. So if we see our Steven drone is in, if we put the Steven drone account in our chart trader, we'll see the stop and the profit targets. And you can see Steven is in a short position right now. Really nice that you have the ability to play around with your stop or profit targets, or to just let it do itself fully automated. I see we're also in a trade right now on the E-mini, just to take a look at the overall trading environment. From midnight, you could see very, very few candles. 4 candles. My goodness. Wait, here's midnight. 4 or 5 candles since midnight on a 30 range. That's a very flat market. Excuse me one moment. Okay. So we're getting a little bit of a move to the downside, but just under the VWAP. The yellow line is my VWAP. But you can see it's been very flat through the Asian Open, the London Open, and now getting ready for the New York Stock Exchange to open. Our leaderboard, I had some issues with my data this morning. So I don't think it was running all night, but I did enable it early this morning, and I don't have anything really on my leaderboard to speak of. These are all red flags. Red flags. On the NASDAQ, through the overnight session, Asian Open, we were very flat, sideways moving market, ranging market. Here in the last couple of hours, we're taking a little bit of a move to the downside on the NASDAQ. I've got the someone at the door here. Okay. 9:24. So we are running, if today's your first day, we're running a really nice diversity of different instruments. We're trading all of the index equities with exception to the Russell. We've diversified into crude oil and gold. For days like today when there's a crude inventory report, we could certainly put a play on crude oil and look for that report to be a catalyst event to capitalize on a really nice move. So we've got some tools in the toolbox. We let them all run in their own separate SIM account, and we have what we call our leaderboard. This is our leaderboard. I refer to this as the "What have you done for me lately?" Right? If you made money for me last month, well, that was nice last month, and we are grateful. But we need to make money today, right? So these are the "What have you done for me lately's" in the current trading session. What I do is I take my control center and I click on the accounts tab. And then if I go to properties, I can remove a lot of these unnecessary values that will come up. And I could just pick the ones that I want to see for my purposes. So I've got it really cleaned out here to show my total P&L and my unrealized P&L. What's in the bank and what is open now. Unrealized are open positions. Okay? Open positions. If you're a member of our community, some good news. Charles is going live today at 12 noon Eastern Time. We're doing our onboarding, and it's a great opportunity. If you have questions, Charles is very extremely knowledgeable, and you have the ability to unmute your mic, and everybody can participate, ask questions, and get up to speed with the best practices. And Charles really gives some great insights into the different parameters, the triggers, the conditions. Good morning, Rion. There's old Charlie. Good morning, Charles. Great guy, let me tell you. Hey, good morning, Rodney. Let's make something happen today. Let's be patient. Um, I'm coming off of a Monday, Tuesday. I got my head bumped a few times. And I certainly don't want to take a big drawdown headed into a holiday weekend. Historically, right before Labor Day, this is a very highly traveled week. Used to be the kids go back to school right after Labor Day. Now they start before Labor Day. But a lot of people traveled this weekend to get in that last week of summer. And then what happens is, the trading picks up. After Labor Day, things start heating up and we start getting really great trading opportunities. So we're really excited for this post Labor Day period. Here we go. 928. We're getting a nice move to the downside. Very nice move to the downside. The haymaker, I shared some people's screens yesterday, and the majority of our members crushed it on the haymaker yesterday. That haymaker is the signal A entry. This is looking really nice. This is the Steven we're watching. My 30 range on the E-mini is actually in a one-day pass. So we're getting a nice move down. Let's watch that one-day pass. This is the strategy that if you have a prop account, you could pass that evaluation in just one trade. 929. We got 1 minute. 1 minute till the market opens. There it goes. I see my legometer. Steven's right back in. Oh, if it breaks through support, this thing could be gone. All right, we're going to give it a couple of minutes. Let's let the market settle down. Oh, that's right, Rao. What a beautiful festival, huh? What a blessing. Here we go. Let's see if we break through support. We're going to go to our, oh man, I'm tempted to jump on this. Let's go to our power play. Oh, we're in. Come on down. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Go down. Ah, jeez. Unbelievable. 4,000 contracts a minute. Let's bring our profit target right above support. Let's give it a clear shot. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. No, don't come back. Let's give it some room. Come on down. Oh, man, mighty. Okay, took another loser. Let's patiently wait for the market to price action to set up for us. Let's bring this back up. Hey, good morning, Carol. Let's see if we can get a move to the downside. We are set up for a short. The market's very choppy at the moment. Oh, it looked good at that open. I thought we were going to fly to the downside. Hmm. Look at this terrible sideways action. Oh, my goodness, what a mess. Let's be patient and wait for the price action to set up some nice movements. Our 20 Unorenko is retracing back to the 50. Wow, went short. See if we get a break of support here. Antonio, good morning. For now, we're trading the power play. Yes, we have our leaderboard is pretty bare right now. If something comes to the top of my leaderboard and starts dominating, I am willing to be flexible. I just don't see it yet, Antonio. Our 20U is retracing back to the 50. We're still set up for a short. It's just a very choppy environment, a lot like Monday and Tuesday. Sometimes what I do, Antonio, is I'll put a separate tab for a few different strategies that are on my leaderboard. On my copier, I can put tabs on the bottom, and I could put a separate tab for the top two or three on my leaderboard. But I only run one at the same time. GS money, yes, we can't win every day, unfortunately. I think our friend is back. In the black cell top right, black cell top right, where loss is red and profit is green. Are you talking about are you talking about this here, the P&L? And my chart trader, the P&L, Ken? Gotcha. Not so dark. I don't know that we could change that. We could take a look. No. Um, it could be the skin. Maybe. Let's look for a break of support. Our sniper is in, the 20U sniper. Wow, look at this move on micro Bitcoin. Increase the font size. Let's try that. No, I'm not able to do that, Ken. Let's see what this 20 Unorenko does. The 20 Unorenko gives it a lot more room. It's the ES. It's the ES is still above the 50. Yeah. Getting a nice move to the downside. The volume is kicked up to just under 4,000 contracts a minute. Getting a nice move to the downside. Let's try and get in on this next entry. Yeah. So today at 12 noon, Charles is going live for his weekly training session. We do it every Wednesday at 12 o'clock. It's a really great onboarding class. It gives you an opportunity to ask any questions that you have. Charles is going to share the best practices, some inside tips and tricks. We pulled back potentially for a signal A entry here. Let's see what happens. We're getting a nice pullback. Our RSI line is back up all the way to the top, and on our higher time frame, it's pinned to the bottom. This is where we're looking for a short roll, nice and tight to the 50. Hey, Stuart. If it's buying for a day trade going long, how do you know when it's going long? When you see the trade on your chart, you're going to see your profit target is above price, and your stop will be below price. That's a good indication you went long. But I really recommend learning the triggers for the trades. This way, you'll always know when a trade triggers what triggered it and whether it went long or short. And that you could find that in our masterclass modules in the Discord chat. Here we go. Oh, look at this volatility. Come on down short. Ah, come on. Push down. See if we can get a move to the downside here. Or it bounces right off support. It's bouncing off support. Oh no, Stuart, that's a really good question. I highly recommend. I recognize you and welcome. I highly recommend if it's possible to join Charles today at 12 noon. Our Stephen is doing the best. Let's take a look at the Stephen. Stephen is doing really well in this current trading environment. Stephen's back in short. Great job, Antonio. Gotcha. Great job. I'm hoping we take a big move down through support here. I'd love to find a short entry, get some follow through on it. So what I was talking about, Stuart, is you see that my stop is above price. That means that we went short and we sold this position on the entry. My profit target is this blue marker below price. So the direction I'm looking for is to go short. Also on your positions tab, it'll it'll tell you what side of the trade you're on, whether it's a short or a long. When you're in the trade, if you click on positions, you'll know whether you're short or long. Let's bring our profit target right above support. Let's see if we get a bounce to the upside now. Row's up 350. Great job, Row. It's not an easy market. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some movement to the upside now. We got a nice retracement on the 20 Unorenko regardless. Let's see if it continues through the 50. Got a lot of upside resistance on a 15 range. Wow. Here we go. Here we go long on the power play. The 20U is right at the 50. I like to see 3/4 of that candle body through the 50. That 50 is a really big area of resistance right now. For it to break through, sometimes that's right where it bounces and rolls back to the downside. Not bounce, but roll. Roll to the downside. I'm referring to this 20 Unorenko, the bar right here. Haymaker. Haymaker's back up 417. Haymaker had a huge day yesterday. Now in our 30 range, market structure wise, our 15 crossed the 50. Our 15 is above the 50. For a short, there's a little more risk involved, but our 20 Unorenko is aligned to the downside. So we just don't have that alignment of trend right now. Hey, Judy, good morning. Steven popped up to the long side. Nice draw. Gerald, nice trade, man. Those 20 U's do a really, really nice job. My leaderboard is very, very thin today. this whole week hasn't been an easy week. Let's see if our 20U breaks above the 50. It's bouncing off of the 50. You can see the 50 is still red and sloping down on the 20 Unorenco. My ES is starting to set up for a long entry. It's breaking above the VWAP with the Laguerre pinned to the top. We're stuck in a very narrow range here. We're right between the 50 and resistance. Yeah, it appears that it's going to pop to the upside here. That 8U is looking juicy, juicy. Look at this 8 Unorenco trade. I got it on the 8U scalper. Might switch to that bot and shift off of this power play. The problem is it's just not anywhere near my leaderboard. Um, the haymaker is a potential. Let's see if we get another roll to the downside. Juicy Lucy. Ah, this is not easy today. It's been like this week, Monday and Tuesday, same way. Yeah, I was unable to connect to Kinetic, Judy. I'm not exactly sure why, but I put in a ticket for support. And coming up right behind me is going to be professional options trader David Wise. David Wise. He's going to be trading the SPY super system. The Steven just went long on the 8 Unarenko. We got some upside resistance to navigate ourselves through here. That Steven bot has a 100 tick stop. 100 tick stop on Steven. Now all the risk just came off that trade on the Steven. I see my stop popped up to break even. It might have even locked in a few ticks of profit. Mac truck is back in. Let's take a look at the Mac truck on the 20U. Come on, push up. Let's go. Looking for a break of upside support resistance. That 8U has the same exact pivot, it looks like, on the E-mini. That E-mini has some upside resistance as well. This is a key level of resistance right here. $10.10. This is the chart I'm looking at on the E-mini. The E-mini has this big area of resistance, but it broke above the VWAP, and it's set up really nice for a long entry. Problem is we're trading right into resistance, very much like our NASDAQ. So it's a waiting game. Take a quick look at gold. Remember, we've got the crude inventory report. Gold is trading at $3,427, $3,427. Come on, looking for a break of resistance. Our E-mini and NASDAQ has this upside resistance. Let's see if we can break through. We've definitely got some buying pressure, that's for sure. Oh no. Oh no, Gerald. Well, it might listen, it might bounce right now back to the short side. Let's see what happens here. This is a big pivot it's got. Oh no. Well, let's see what happens here. The ES is right at that resistance level. So is the NASDAQ. Oh, this ES on the 8U is looking better and better. This could put us in long. We are. Just put us in long. See if there's any follow through on this move. Come on, hit that window. Keep going. All right. That's the first leapfrog we've had all day. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. One more time. Keep going. Don't come back now. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Excuse me. Nice trade. Boy, it continued to go up too. Just wick this out. Excuse me for just a second. Let me run to the restroom. Oh, look at this. It jumped right back in long. Okay, I'm back. That 8U, that ES on the 8U that I was watching, it never did enter the trade, which is surprising because I have all these entry signals and it did break through. Steven is still at the top of my leaderboard, followed by the Mack truck on the 20U, the Haymaker. My Haymaker didn't take that trade, Gerald. It's up 417. The 20U Sniper, Mack truck and Sniper, both the 20Us did well today. Stephen Botton drone on the board. Leapfrog, 120. The ES on the PA account is 8750. Sniper drone and Leapfrog. Ouch. Had that nice move to the upside. Unfortunately, you were on the wrong end of that one, Gerald. Oh, shoot. I'm down about 300 on my PAs. I really want to make it back today. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to be really patient and wait for the market to, if it moves at all. Um, but I'm just as happy not taking any more trades and waiting for the market to change. We've got some really great Labor Day sales coming up, not only for right line trading, but right line funding as well. We're doing an all inclusive. Keep your eye open. We're giving you credit for anything that you've purchased in the past and doing an all inclusive bundle that includes the SPY Super System, the AI Auto, the iBots, the Money Flow Tracker, the whole enchilada. I know it's not Taco Tuesday anymore, but the Labor Day sale includes the whole enchilada. Gives you credit for what you've paid for one low price. And on the right line funding side, we've got something big in the works. A daily payday is what's on the table. We're discussing how to make it happen, where the contest pays every day. Every day is payday. Start today, get paid by the end of the day. Ain't that nice? Have a daily contest for cash prizes. Every day is payday. We really want to do something that everybody will, participate in. We're thinking for a very nominal fee to have a daily payday. We're getting a slow push to the upside here, and I do mean slow. It's 10:27. I think I'm going to stay another 15 minutes. Big Jim out in Texas did sign up yesterday and joined us. He'll be in the Discord community. Hopefully, he'll be in with Charles this afternoon. But him and his beautiful wife Ruth have been married for, I would guess, 40 or 50 years now. Yeah, Ken, don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself up. I know you know better though, but that's what we do. It's been a rough week for me. It's just that the market's not easy. Coming into this holiday weekend, let's try not to take any big drawdowns. I'm down about 300. I'm looking to get even and stopping, but that's what that's what we say right before the big fall, all right? Hey, Stuart. Well, it picks up a little bit after Labor Day. But yeah, I think starting in October, we should be in good shape. Well, if we think it through just a little bit, we have in September, we have our FOMC meeting coming in September where I'm assuming, and it's only an assumption, it's a total guess from reading the talking heads. Our crude oil 1 day pass. Oh, right at crude inventory. Oh, no. I missed it. Babbling about nothing. Let's go to our crude oil 1 day pass. Our micro Bitcoin isn't a monster. I'll leave that alone. But crude oil jumped in. Mm, there it is. On the inventory report, jumped in long on a signal A, a beautiful signal A entry. Oh, great job. Dale, my good friend Dale, we've been meeting on the regular. He's a really great trader, Dale, and he's getting a good understanding of how these bots work. Consolidating now at 592. Take out a high at 621. So Dale thinks the NQ is going to keep pushing higher. Micro Bitcoin parabolic. Let's see if we get into our profit window here on this crude oil trade. This looks like a beautiful entry. Oh, it should be in the window. Oh my goodness. I think at 27.50 it gets in. No, still not. Oh my goodness. This is the crude oil 1 day pass. Come on, push through. Hey, Sandeep. That's a good question. We sure do. If I scroll to the bottom of my leaderboard, you'll see the ones that are losing. The ones at the top are the ones that are winning. So, yes, to answer your question, I used to have a sign up before this AI auto sale started at $2.99 a month. It used to say, I have losing bots at the bottom. We don't hide that fact. Every day we have losing bots. If you think you're going to win every day, this is not the system for you. Trading is probably not going to be for you either. Just part of it is we're going to take some days that we lose. It wouldn't be called trading if we won every day. It'd just be called winning. It's like fishing. I always liken everything to fishing. You could do everything right. Get out there early, have the best bait, the freshest live bait. Go out way out to the best fishing spot. Fill that gas tank up with the best gas and catch absolutely nothing. Crude is launching after that inventory report. Wow, that's why. Crude inventory fell 2.4 million barrels. When the inventory is low, the price is going to increase. Low inventory becomes what's available a lot more valuable. Got a nice push up on crude. Our 1 day pass did hit its target. It looks like it might have taken a loser earlier, but now it just made it all back. Got a full winner. Dis- Distilled fuel production decreased by 112,000 barrels per day last week. So what we were talking about earlier is you're right that MBT chart has the form of a parabola. Well, what we were saying was, Stuart, we were talking about September. Um, crude might continue to go up. I think, from what I've been reading, is the FOMC might do an interest rate reduction. But who knows? The market might perceive it as a cut that was less than what they anticipated. So even if they do cut it, it'll have a negative impact. But I think that there's some really good catalyst events coming in September, along with the fact that it will be post Labor Day. Sand deep. All right. I tell you, I think we're going to call it a day. Before we go, let's just go over the leaderboard real quick. These are the bots that perform the best. Um, a very slim leaderboard. Most of our bots did not do well, Sandeep. We had just just a few nice moves throughout this trading session. The vast majority has been very choppy. Playing that crude report would have been a really great entry. The timing of it was just amazing. Oh, we were actually in the move when the report came out. That's what happened. The bot took the entry. It was actually 9:47 when it got in. The report came out at 10:30 and pushed it right through the profit target. Dale, I love it. The bot vote strategy. If the vast majority of top bots go long, you go long. I love it. Good thinking. Okay, last trade, last trade. Don't forget, if you would, please, like my video here on YouTube if you would on your way out the door. Today is Wednesday, August 27th. Just a final reminder. At 12 noon, Charles is going to be going live for our onboarding training session. David Kushner, the Kush, is going to be showcasing the money flow tracker and his rules-based system. It's a discretionary system he uses to successfully manage 6 funded prop accounts. I'm going to put the registration link. His webinar is this evening at 7 o'clock. And I always like to show our prop firm. rightlinefunding.com. We've got a 50% grand opening sale. Give Apex and those other firms a rest. Give us a try for 29 bucks. Jump in, you get a $50,000 evaluation account. We're looking for ways to pay you. We're not looking for ways to keep your money. If you want to go straight to sim funded, get paid in as little as 8 trading days, qualify for a payout by getting $3,000 in profits, go straight to a sim funded account for $299. Significantly less than Tradeify or some of our competitors for those sim funded accounts. On the $150,000 eval, we're starting very low, 50% off, 99 bucks. And you want to go straight to sim funded on a $150,000 account, it's going to be $449. And you get straight to payout in just 8 trading days. The website address, rightlinefunding.com. I'm going to put a link for Kushner's webinar today at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make it live, register anyway. This way you'll get the recording automatically. Today at 7 p.m. Eastern, the Kush. And there's a registration link. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Join us again tomorrow. We'll be back, God willing. Same place, same time, same channel. And let's see if we can't finish the week on a positive note. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.